Hello my amazing people, Hamza here and welcome back to the channel. Now there's something exciting coming to the Hello theme for Elementor, which is a free theme that is developed by Elementor for Elementor users. And this is going to be the header and footer builder. Just like you see on this side over here, I've used the Hello theme to create this header and the footer just like this, and it is perfectly responsive. Now this is, for example, on the mobile, on the tablet and on the mobile. In this video, I'm going to take you through how you can create a header like this, which is currently in the beta version of the Hello theme. So to get started, we move into our website dashboard and we are going to come to plugins and make sure that you have the Elementor free version installed, and at least make sure the version is 3.14 installed. And this, what we are testing, is in the beta version of the Hello theme, so we have to install the Hello theme 2.4 beta release. Once you have it downloaded, then you're going to come over here to appearance, then themes, then you can simply upload that theme that you have simply downloaded. So in this case, I'm going to upload a theme. I'll come over here and then I'll go to my downloads and then I'll look up for the Hello theme that I downloaded and I can simply install. So once you have uploaded your theme, you'll have something like this, Hello Elementor, and you'll have something called version 2.40, which is actually a beta version. And once your Hello theme is activated, we're going now to come back to Elementor and come to tools over here, and we're going to come to version control because we want to enable our site to be able to access the beta version and we can test it on this website. So we are going to say enable and save changes. So what we are going to do is come here to pages, open up any page or post. So in this case, I'm going to edit our sample page and I'll edit that page using Elementor. So I'll close this, edit with Elementor. And currently, if we are to preview how our site looks like at the home page, that's how it looks like. But we want to build something that looks just like this over here. So I come back here to my dashboard and I'm going to simply come over here to this hamburger icon, click over there, come to site settings. Down below here, you are going to see the option for the header and the footer. You'll simply click on the header and now we have all the options to change over here. We can enable a site logo, that is if you have a site logo for your website. We can enable a site tagline, we can enable a menu. We can use either an inverted header or a centered header. Right now it doesn't make any sense, so what we are going to do is we are going to go back, create a menu for our website so that you can easily see it appear over right here. I'm going to come back here to my site and I'm going to go to menus and I'm going to simply create a main menu. So main menu. So this can be a menu that you will assign to your header and the footer. So I simply create. Then I can add menu items. So for demo purposes, I'll add custom links. So I'm going to make this about, add to menu. I'll add another, it's going to be services. And I'm going to add another to be our contact. So I've added this to the menu. And then I'll add another page, which is currently our sample page. So I'll add it over here. And I'm going to rename this to be home, which is the navigation label. So I'm going to move this up here. So I have our home, about, services and contact. So we simply save changes. You now see that we have a hamburger icon showing up over here for our menu. Come back here to this icon, come to the site settings, come back here to our header and footer builder. When I disable the menu item, you realize that it disappears. Once I enable it, it reappears. The same happens to the site tagline. In case I disable it, it will disappear. Same when I enable it, it shows up again. So the first things first, we can make changes to our site title and tagline. We have two options. We can either do it in Elementor or we can simply do it in the theme customizer. So once you come over here on your dashboard, go to customize and you have the site identity option, so you can make changes over here. So this is Go Digital Web Design Agency. A site icon is this, what is appearing over here in the browser. So I'll come over here, select our site icon, upload a site icon, come to my desktop and then look up for my site icon, then upload it add it into our site icon option. Now you see it's already now showing up over here in the preview. I'll crop it to fit the size I want, and now you realize it has appeared in our site favicon section. Now what we'll do is simply to publish, or in a case whereby you have not used your customizer to make these changes, you can simply just come back here to any page of your website, come here to the hamburger icon, come to the site settings, then you have the option to use a site identity option under settings, and over here you can simply just rename, say Go Digital Web Design Agency, and here you can add your logo, and then you are good to go. Once you update, you realize that the title and the tagline of your website has been updated. Now back to our header settings, come back here to the hamburger icon, come to site settings, come back here down to our header and footer section. So under the header builder, we can still now check on the different layouts, for example the inverted layout. So when we switch to the centered one, everything will be centered in our header. So in this case, I want this to be default, whereby the site title or the site logo and the tagline are on the left hand side. Down here we can make changes to our site logo in case we have a site logo. In this case we are using a site title. We are going to make changes to its color. So the color for our site title is actually this color, so I'll add the color, and the typography we are using Poppins as our font. The color for the tagline is white, and the font face is Poppins too. We have to choose the menu, which is the main menu, and the menu layout is horizontal, so that is on bigger devices the menu will appear just like this. However, if it's a smaller device like on a tablet, it will actually be a drop down, which is over here. So the very first breakpoint is going to be on tablet. However, we can even change that to be on mobile, so that once it is viewed on a mobile, automatically it's going to show a drop down menu. So back here to the desktop option, we can make changes to our menu items. So the color is white. Currently it will disappear simply because the background is white. And also the toggle color, we can change it to the color that we want. I'll give it like a yellow. So, and the typography for our menu should be also Poppins. It looks like we are currently done with the menu settings. Now what we are going to do is to add a header background color. So for our header background color, we'll simply just come over here, add a single color. So we paste our color. Now what we are going to do is to make sure that the header, if it's on a desktop, the background runs all over the whole header section. So what we are going to do is come back here to our layout. Under the content width option, we are going to choose percentage, and we are going to make it 100%. We want that our header runs 100% across the whole header of the site, and we're going to add a gap of 5% on the site so that everything inside the header is padded into our content size without the gap. So everything in the header will be right on the borders of our header section. So by adding a 5%, I get this extra bleeding space here for our website. So in this free version of the Hello theme, you will actually be limited on how you can further customize the drop down options like the hover colors of these menu items. So we can't make any further changes on any of these items over here. Now back to our desktop, I'm going to simply update this. Now once we preview our site, this is how it looks like. Pretty good. Menu items over here, and if I'm to view this on a tablet, that's where now it breaks down, and if I go further to the mobile, it further breaks down to that size on the mobile. So I'm going to exit the site settings, come over here to the settings option, and I'm going to rename this page, which is going to be our home page or the page title, and we're going to hide the page title on our page. So by changing the page title over here, you are also changing the page name in the pages section of WordPress. So I'll simply now update. So what we're going to do now is to add a footer to our website. So come back here to our site settings, come here to the hamburger icon, site settings, and come to the footer. And now we are able to choose what we want to show in our footer section of our website. We can choose to show a site logo, a tagline, the menu, and the copyright information. So in this case, we can also choose the layout, like for example inverted for our footer, or we can make it centered so that everything looks to be centered. However, I'm also going to leave it on default, and I'm going to leave the content width to be at 100%. So I change this icon from pixels to percentage so I can make sure that our content runs across through 100% of the site width. So for the site tagline, so we can still make changes over here. In this case, it's going to be white, so that is the color. Change this to white, and then the typography, it's going to be also having Poppins font. The same for the menu. I'll select our menu, which is the main menu. I'll leave the colors on the default color, and for the typography, I'm going to change it to Poppins too. The same for the copyright info, I'm going to change it to white, and typography is going to be Poppins. So cool. So now next what I'm going to do is to add a footer background color. So I come over here to the footer section, come to the background type, add a background color, and just going to be something like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is simply save changes. So on a tablet, it looks like our text is not well padded. So what I'm going to do is come back here to the footer, and for the tablet option, we are going to make sure it's in percentage for the content width, and it's supposed to be 100%, and we're going to add a gap of 5%. So now you see that it is kind of in alignment with the site title and over here the site tagline. So let's view this on the mobile. For the footer, you can make changes to your tagline font size, make changes to your menu items, and also the site copyright information. However, currently, since this is also still in a beta version, so there are still other bugs. For example, when I come over here to the menu item and I'm changing the typography of the menu, you see over right here, you realize that once I make changes, when I increase the font size, it is instead increasing the font size of the copyright information. So that's one of the bugs I've also realized currently. However, this is why they roll out beta versions of the software, so people can test it out and report this kind of bugs to the developer team. Hopefully in the version that will be released, this will be fixed, and a number of other bugs that are still into this header footer builder of the Hello theme. Once you are done making those changes that you wanted, now we are going to exit this, and now we are going to add some page content, and we see how this actually looks like. I'm going to come back here to my dashboard. I'm going to come to the plugins area. I'll add a new plugin. I'll search for premium add-ons for Elementor. I'll install it and activate. Once I have that activated, let me just reload over here my page, and I'll simply just use a template that is made by premium add-ons. I'm going to delete this section. I'm going to reduce the padding over here at the top paddings, change it to 100 pixels top and bottom. Simply update this. Let's preview how our page looks like currently. Looks like it's having a transparent header and our website content over here, and also our footer showing up here. Looks like still our footer isn't padded well, so I'm going to come back here to our site settings, come to the footer, and we are going to make sure that we give our footer a 5% padding over right there. Now I update, come back here to our preview page, realize now it's perfectly aligned with all other page sections. Now once we look into the preview, now on tablet that's how it looks like, and on mobile that's how it looks like, besides the menu item, which still has some bugs and should be fixed before it is rolled out. So in a nutshell, that's what is coming in Hello theme for Elementor, which is a free theme from Elementor, and now you'll be having the possibility to create headers just like this in your Elementor website. Please don't forget that this functionality is still in the beta version of Elementor, and everything demonstrated in this video is subject to change once they release out the final version of Hello theme. This was basically a heads up video on what could be coming in Hello theme 2.4 version. So in case you want to check out my other video tutorial on the Hello theme, I have one already on the channel, and learn how to create a complete or a one-page website using the Hello theme for Elementor and Elementor the free version. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a like and if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Have a good time and goodbye.